Everyone, and welcome back to Isaac and The Lich's Tabletop Stories. Grab your Dragon's Breath Ale and sit for a spell. Today's story comes from a D&D campaign run by our good friend Travis before he moved to St. Louis. Hey, Travis. We were in the Hoard of the Dragon Queen module, published by Wizards of the Coast. Our party had just been formed, and I was playing Galeron, a black dragonborn cleric of Kellenvor. The Lich was playing his half-orc barbarian Bulk. Our friend Owlwitch played her normal choice of class, the Bard, as the tiefling soldier. Her brother Zach played his character, a dwarf monk, if I recall. We were on our way to Greenest when we spotted the town on fire and the forces of the dragon cult razing the town. We were all level 1 at the time, and we knew we couldn't take on a whole army, so we used the river banks to get inside the town. Once inside, we encountered some innocent people under attack by kobolds. Bulk, Galeron, and the dwarf charged in. Sojourn stayed in the back using vicious mockery, even causing some of the kobolds to commit suicide. We were able to rescue an entire family from the kobolds and make our way to the keep. On the way, we were able to save up to 40 others before we got to the keep and find shelter. Once there, we meet the mayor of Greenest and help defend the keep's main gate in Sallyport. Afterwards, we take a short rest to prepare for more fighting. One of the guards fetches Galeron and the others and informs them of a dire situation on the horizon. The keep has been surrounded, but it would appear the cult seeks to attack 2 targets, the mills and the temple of Shantea. Galeron goes to a vantage point and makes an insight check. The Dragonborn cleric realizes the attack on the mills is a ruse for the raiders' true target, the temple. My cleric shares this insight with the party, and it's decided to go to save the temple. Thanks to the mayor, we learned of a secret tunnel beneath the keep, and made our way through it. We could only go in single file, so Bulk, our barbarian, was up front, my character behind him, the monk behind me, and Soldier in the back. When we got to the exit, we were caught by surprise when a few kobolds knocked out Bulk as soon as he was about to leave the tunnel. Galeron rushed forward, shield toward the kobolds, and dragged his unconscious friend to safety. The kobolds followed, and a terrible choice for their part. I knew this was an optimal chance to use my Dragonborn's breath attack, a black dragon's line acid breath. Galeron heaved with a great breath as he sprayed acid with his black dragon's breath, felling all but one of the little bastards. The remaining kobold, half melted, was struck down with a mighty swat of Galeron's sword. After I took my time to heal Bulk and get him back on the feet, we weren't done just yet. We still had to get to the temple and rescue the town's people in time. We snuck around town to the back entrance of the temple with little time as the front. They had several patrols of kobolds and drakehounds going around, but we timed them. And when the time was right, we struck. Bulk led the charge, cleaving his way through enemies as Soldier covered our advance with magic smoke. The goal was simple: kill the guards quickly and quietly. We did just that. We rushed to the back, yelling to the people inside that help had come. We were able to get the people in the temple to let us in. My character tried to calm the people down and get them to follow us, but it failed miserably. Thankfully, Soldier and our bard was far more successful and managed to get the people to follow the party to safety. We managed to sneak them through town and into the tunnel, and close it off to the cultists so they couldn't use it. We had saved most of the townsfolk, but our night was not over. The cult once again attacked the Sallyport and the main gate. We fought them off only moments later to hear the deafening roar of an adult dragon overhead. We ran to the ramparts to see a blue dragon hovering above the keep, keeping away from melee weapon attacks. None of us had ranged weapons. We were at a loss as to what to do. So the others went out to try and scrounge some weapons from fallen guards, looking for bows and crossbows. I tried to sacred flame the dragon, but the dragon's legendary resistance makes it do nothing. Finally, the dwarf monk is able to find a crossbow and fire an arrow into the dragon's body. The dragon, after this, decides to leave because it feels it's more trouble than we are worth, and our piety is finally able to rest. We sleep until dawn, when the cult leader comes to the keep's main gate. With 3 prisoners in tow, we stay in the shadows and listen to the cult leader's demands. The cult leader is a half-blue dragon and demands personal combat, one-on-one, to set the prisoners free. Bulk, our courageous half-orc barbarian, steps forward from the gate and accepts the challenge. The two do epic battle and fashion as the barbarian rages and uses his resistance to soak the damage of the half-dragon, and taking half the half-dragon's health. However, it is to no avail. The half-dragon ends the fight by blasting Bulk point blank with his lightning breath. We watch with terror as our friend collapses. The half-dragon releases the prisoner, pleased with the fight, and leaves with the cult forces. We are able to recover Bulk, who is by some miracle still alive. I proceed to heal the gravely wounded half-orc. We would give chase later on, but that is a tale for another time. If you like this story, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you, and see you next time.